Hi everyone, hope you're doing fine. I'm going to read to you a short story called Being Strong. But before I will explain to you the vocabulary words like I do every week. So the first word is century. A century is a period of 100 years. So it's not 10 years, not 20, it's 100 years. Generations are groups of people born around the same time. So every generation you have, like if you have your grandma, your mother, and you have a lapse of time in between. So these, you have 3 generations in your family. So these are groups. Your grandma has her own generation, your mother too, and you too. To communicate is to send and receive information, is to talk. When you communicate, you talk to each other. Extinct is no longer existing, like the dinosaurs are extinct. But there are many, like in this story, it's a language that will be extinct. Backgrounds. Backgrounds are people's experiences of learning. When you have a background in something, is that you have experience in something. Like I have a good background in teaching. And that's it. The other word is native. Native is belonging to a person by birth. So your native tongue is Spanish, but you speak English at school. Okay, I'm going to read you the story now. That's called Being Strong. Billy and Mr. Kohales, his next door neighbor, are from different generations. Like I told you, generations mean that they're not the same age. They come from another time. One was born at the beginning of the century, and the other was born near the end of the century. So that means that one was born, like if it was in 1915, and the other was born in 1990. You could see that's the end of a century and the beginning. Their backgrounds are different too. Billy is Polish American. Mr. Kohales is a Native American from the Hopi Nation. With the difference in their ages, you wouldn't think that they would communicate much with one another. Remember that to communicate is to talk to each other. But they did. Mr. Kohales taught Billy a few words in his native language. So his native language was a special language for people from the Native American tribe. He explained that it was becoming extinct. So he explained to the boy that his language was was not going to exist anymore. Nobody would speak it anymore because people were starting to speak only English. One day, as they were talking, Billy said, "When I grow up, I'm going to be very strong. Maybe I'll be a boxer." "Things were very different when I was young," said Mr. Kohales. "The Hopi believed that there was a better way to be strong. A man who could make corn seed grow in the desert was strong." "I like the idea." Billy smiled softly. "Me too," he said. So in question 1, who was born at the beginning of the century? At the beginning of the century, remember, it's the older person. Remember, Billy is the young boy and Mr. Kohales is the man that is much older. So who is older? It means at the beginning of the century. You have to write the name of the person. The fact that Billy is Polish American and Mr. Kohales is Native American means that they have different what? They don't come from the same, like in the definition, they have different experiences, different learnings. Always look at your definitions, okay? Having been born at completely different times means that they were from different what? I told you, like your grandma, your mother, sorry, your sister. You are from a different what? This is a vocabulary word. Why was Mr. Corrales worried about his native language? Remember, he thought it was becoming what? When something disappears, it becomes what? Look at your vocabulary word. How did Billy and Mr. Corrales communicate? Now, if you listen to the video, you're going to, they communicate by what? When two people do something together with words, what do they do? And why might Billy agree with Mr. Jones that making things in the desert makes someone truly strong? So what do they grow? They say it at the end of the story. It makes you a strong person. To make what? What are they growing in the desert? Please make a full sentence with this. And that's it. Hope you do fine and wish you good luck and have a nice day. Bye.